Okay, so I want to continue with the 5 red flags for marriage. I did the before marriage. The number one is um, basically you go back to the first one for number one. I'm at number three. My phone call. I'm having phone difficulties. My phone keeps going out, so I want to just finish this up. Another red flag would be I mentioned taking gifts from other men that are not her father or her brother. But another red flag, I would say, okay, you have the disrespectful speech. You have the taking gifts from other men that's not her father or brother. The number three red flag is, and this should really be number one, is scale back on sex without a bona fide reason. Whether it's like a sickness, if she begins to not have sex, that's a red flag because we all want to do it. So if she begins not to want to do it with you, then that means that she wants to do it with somebody else, or she's trying to hold it over your head as a reward or a punishment. And when those things start to happen, it's going to be a problem. Number four, I would say um, selfishness with money. When you married to somebody and let's say you both work, or let's say you work, selfishness with money, especially with no reason, nothing planned, nothing going on, is a red flag. Um, it's one thing that my wife is good about. She's not selfish with money, but a lot of you guys are experiencing your wife has been selfish with money. Like, you don't even know about all her money, but yet she knows about all yours. And the number 5 red flag, women who try to lead or dominate men. Now, this should be number 1. So, going back, not in this order, women who accept gifts from men that are not their father or brother, disrespectful speech, scaling back sex, selfishness with money, and number 5 would be women who try to lead or dominate men. Number 1, you want to be a man's husband. If she hyphenates her name, I heard Minister Jap talking about this, and I gotta agree with him. She hyphenates her name. That's her trying to exert dominance over you, for one. If she wants to be your wife, you need to tell her out the gate, you're gonna have to respect me as the leader of this house. If you can't do that, then I don't want to marry you. And you have to be this way the whole time we're together. Because women start getting older sometimes, or they start working jobs and they try to switch up. So they have to follow your lead. And you don't give in. Matter of fact, you guys always running off. Don't be running away from these arguments. If it's an argument that needs to be had, you need to have it. Especially when you got kids, man. Don't be so quick to leave your kids with these women. Because these women will move on to these dudes, and these dudes could be sexual deviants, bums. Basically, you paying for his lifestyle. So don't be so quick to leave your kids. Some guys, you probably do need to wait till your kids turn 18. At least. But women who try to dominate or lead men, I don't care what you think. Cause especially, you got to watch out for Christian women and Muslim women especially. Because they think that their connection or perception of their connection with God, if they think, let's say you drink beer and watch football, let's say you do this, let's say you gamble, you do this, that, they could secretly be thinking that they're more righteous than you. But yet, because they think that, they're still supposed to follow your lead. So that would be number 5. Women who try to lead or dominate men. You headed for disaster. You headed for disaster. If you already married, lead your house. Get your kids in line. You gotta work all the time, a lot. When you there, you should be getting your kids in line. Don't worry about what none of these women would say or think. We treat our women with respect. You don't hit on them or nothing like that. I mean, that's, you know, but you treat them with respect. You lead your house. If she leaves, she leaves. Never be scared for her to leave. If she leaves, oh well, adjust. If she, and I'll tell you guys this too. You break up for some humbug stuff, don't be so quick to let these chicks fleece you out of your money. Because you have a life to live too. A lot of guys go homeless because of their relationships.